What is she going to talk about?
Okay, Carrie, what's your favorite submission in jiu-jitsu?
Bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And what's yours?
Triangle.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Why do you like bow and arrow?
Because it's mean.
Yeah, I just shoot.
I have been feeling.
You want this corner?
Which way? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? This
It's
way?
good. It was pretty
With
good.
the pink
Do you
this
want
way?
to see the thing on
All pink?
Mm-hmm.
all pink or the pink and the flag?
Yeah, you can see the flag. Yep, flag's in there. It's a wide angle.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay, Alini,
Should
well,
be
this is
good
your
if we-
podcast. This is Alini's
should we
Tales.
do rest or backs?
Okay, should we sit back then?
Sit over there. Gonna be talking for a while and yeah, I think we more posture.
And you're in the middle?
You're in the middle.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. How that has evolved.
Yeah.
You being
That's a nasty one.
Yeah, that's nice.
Uh,
we have like.
Do we have matching
the
pieces?
the screen gets black in
Yeah.
in a certain
Just
time.
tap
Oh,
it.
yours is lumpier, but mine is longer.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you catching our matching? Okay.
Yeah, we can do behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, we're comparing.
Show your you being abused by men. Show
Yes.
show to the camera.
No, I think this was Sophia.
Probably.
One time Jennifer went to the pediatrics with the girl and she has bruises
Mhm.
and the doctors were asking.
Yeah, everything. Do you feel safe at home?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Joseph, imagine Paso. Okay, guys, welcome to my Mauicast Podcast. I have two beautiful ladies here. I have Claudia again after the World Championship, and I have beautiful Carrie who joined to us. It's a very great addition. I'm very happy to have Carrie with us. And yeah, two jiu-jitsu ladies and blue belts, competitors. We are after class, pretty as we can be, but after training, that's the best we can display. Start, girls. Go ahead. Congratulations, our newest world champion. It's been half year time left. She defend her title.
I'm gonna defend it.
Gonna defend it. Great adventures in Vegas. The prophecy was spoke to. She competes was realized, and she still made the match. You won the title, and now you're here. You can start. How you feeling? How's been your jiu-jitsu journey?
Yeah, it's been a great week to be back here at Checkmat Kihei. And I was telling some new people who were visiting from Cincinnati that when I started my journey, I had only been about 2 classes into jiu-jitsu. I'd had about 2 classes before I came here on a vacation to Maui and met you. And immediately when I met you, you said to me, I want to make you a black belt under me. And you said, I want to take you to the World Championship in Las Vegas. And I was a brand new white belt at the time. And little did I know that the first thing would be realized. And we did go to Las Vegas in August. And I competed with you at ringside, cheering me on, shouting to me, giving me tips from the side. And then it still rings in my mind because the match ended and I was in a daze. I wasn't sure what had happened. And you started shouting, "World champion, world champion." And I staggered over to the side and sat down and caught a breath. And that was a fantastic experience. I think that it really accelerated my learning in jiu-jitsu. learned a lot more about what I need to become better at from that competition. Even though I won, and I was really proud of the goals that I had set for myself, it still helped me really focus in on the things that I wanted to focus on this year, and I have been doing that. And even this week, so one of the things that I wanted to focus on more is rolling through bad positions. And that's something that we worked on quite a bit this week. I also really wanted to, one of the things that I did well, I feel like, was focusing on those, the moments in between movement. And that was something else that I worked on this week. So those are some goals that I have between now and next competition.
Cool. It's important to add too. These two ladies are strong content creators. Follow the Instagram. I think you're gonna add it here. Put the Instagram of these ladies are really, really good, positive, motivating content. And you, Carrie, tell me more about get to know yourself in my podcast. I want to know your background,
Oh,
how
gosh.
Jiu-Jitsu came in your life.
I started jiu-jitsu back in 2009, before I had kids. I earned my blue belt in 2013. When I had my second kid, I stopped jiu-jitsu, and I haven't done jiu-jitsu said he'll be 12 soon, so 12-year break. And then in March this year marks 1 year back of jiu-jitsu. And I just started here at Checkmat with Alini, at the beginning of this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have to say that my bottom game has flourished, because I usually like to smash, and I'm also comfortable on my back. So I get the best of both worlds now since being here.
What else? I want to. Why Jiu-Jitsu?
Why jiu-jitsu? For me, jiu-jitsu is, gosh, I'm gonna cry.
Guy.
No, I don't
It's
cry.
more audience. They like that.
I'm not gonna
They
cry.
like that shit.
But
Cry,
they like
please.
that shit.
Cry, you're gonna get more views. Please cry. Please cry. I'm gonna know that you're laughing.
I'm gonna laugh instead of cry. Jiu-jitsu is the most consistent thing in my life.
Wow.
Like, no matter what, jiu-jitsu's there. Coach can leave, training partners can leave, jiu-jitsu's still gonna be there. You can find another place to train.
School can close.
School can close, anything can happen. Personal life, whatever, jiu-jitsu's there, the mats are there.
Relationships can
Yep.
change. Yeah. I told you already, but when speaking of YouTube, looks like a bad spell, but me was 12 years stuck in a blue belt. Colleen was 12 years stuck in a
That's
blue
crazy.
belt. You was 12 years stuck in a blue belt. And I can remind a bunch of the people I crossed the journey and travels and stuck in the blue belt. It's really interesting. I hope you not get stuck in 12 years in the blue belt. But some people have this kind of thing. And when they say, why are you stuck at 12 years? I'm going to say, pregnant, college, jail. It's all kinds of things. But yeah, some people got really a long time stuck in the blue. It's not stuck, it's a stop and adult life and things happen and living, pushing forward and yeah. But we're here. We're here to try to stick in this path. It's a very good journey.
Yep.
What else do you notice about your journey in jiu-jitsu coming back to it after a break? And you're a different person.
I'm much
now.
older now.
Yeah, right.
And I feel like I have nothing to prove. Like, I'm here for me. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, back then I've fought MMA, done jiu-jitsu matches, and I always feel like I have to prove something, but now I'm like, I don't care.
But you're a
I'm here for
black
me.
belt in another
Taekwondo, yeah.
Taekwondo black
Yeah.
belt.
And I do Muay Thai.
Wow. She punched in my face.
That's how we first. Tell them how we first met.
She punched my face. It's in a Muay Thai class. And Coach Mark. And they start to spar and switch partner and spar, and she punched my face.
And you said, "You've got to come to my school."
I hate her.
I didn't really like you when I first met you.
I hate her.
But Colleen invited me here, and I trained with Colleen way back then. So Colleen's like, "Come and train," and I was like, "Shit, okay."
See, what are you gonna bring her? She pushes my face. Colleen tried to mediate, and no, we're gonna make out this. We're gonna make this better. Today,
I know it's great.
We love each
We do.
other, but she pushes my face.
And so you've overcome that.
Eventually, very happy. Thank you for choosing to be here and stick with us. It's very valuable having you and your whole family and have they here find while you training, because they go to my school. It's really like embrace the whole family. It's like create the playroom. Would be my home, would be my office. But I really want to provide healthy environment for the whole family, and that everybody can feel good to be here and with the parents back, and yeah.
It's really special, Alini. I don't think that you realize how special it is. I've trained jiu-jitsu now all over the country. Whenever I go on a work trip, I try to train jiu-jitsu, and this place is incredible. There are always toddlers running around, comfortable on the mat, chasing each other. There are kids in the playroom. Their moms and dads are practicing on the mats. The kids have had their own class. It is such a safe and welcoming environment for families and women and girls. This week, like one of the biggest highs this week that I had was it was a gi practice, and I was training with 3 amazing young women. 1 11 years old, 1 13 years old, and 1 14 years old, your daughter. And training with those 3 incredible young women and just seeing how they're learning and absorbing
and
content,
having fun and laughing
and having fun
and piecing me.
and gaining self-confidence.
She was advocating for the girls out. I said, I'm pissed. No, they didn't make she texted. Advocating.
That was such like you can't know how meaningful that was.
How
for
the
me.
parents can trust, like
Yeah.
Davis is 11 and the father just drop and pick, but he knows she's gonna be fine with a bunch of men.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about adult men. But what I feel like the safety too from the men's side is that most of them are fathers of the girls.
Yeah.
And they came after they see my work with their daughters. Mm-hmm. And this means a lot. They are fathers. They gotta like to protect the school and the integrity of women total, because they are mostly daughters, father of my school. This makes a obstacle and a barrier against any kind of abusive men, the max with woman happen. I think it is besides a woman ahead, kids friendly for the parents. A lot of girls, is everyone in the school is most boys and here's most girls. We have a barrier of father of these girls as a student.
I know.
It's a really army and cannot anything bad can penetrate that. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I think that you get that sense here in the spaces that everybody here is coming in as their best selves. And that is remarkable right now. I mean, I think jiu-jitsu is going through like a reckoning. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of different sort of paths that the sport could take. And this could be an amazing path for jiu-jitsu to evolve into a kind of a third space where families thrive and young women just grow in their self-confidence and really like women of all ages can kind of drop in and weave in and out of the sport at any point in their life, and just have it be that constant thing in their life. I totally agree with you, Carrie. That's how it is for me too. And I'm post-menopausal. I'm like in the crone phase of my life, and never in a million years would I have expected that jiu-jitsu would be such a constant for me. And it is. It's such an anchoring thing. Not just the practice of it, but also like the community of it. It's been so amazing for me to have these great new relationships with young preteen girls and guys in their 30s and women in their 30s and 40s. This is just
Twins.
remarkable. Oh, the twins. The guys in their 30s, that's right.
20s.
Shout out. No, I think they're 30. Anyhow, shout out to the twins.
Shout out the twins.
Mm-hmm.
She trains. When she was competing in Vegas, because it was the same weekend of CGI, her whole gym almost came, and she had the whole public from her school in Seattle for her there.
Wow.
And I met the guys, and of course, the two youngest twins. I was loved boys.
I had a big cheering section.
That's awesome.
It was awesome.
I had a big crush on the twins. It's just so interesting because the people from her area came to Vegas to watch her competing. And she has a very small gym because she lives in a small island. It's like a very isolated from Seattle, no town. So the only gym in the island, Vashon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's special and see the whole people from there for her. And was my idea, it's and we connected. It's really special that moment when they carry her after. Oh my gosh!
Is there a video? I need to go.
Yeah, it's on my. There's a video clip of the twins carrying
I'll have to
me.
go look on your Instagram. Okay.
Yeah. And even though I live in a small community, I don't think I would have met the folks that I train with at home, or known them as deeply as I do, but for jiu-jitsu. And we have that strong community. We did on New Year's Day. We did at my coach's house. He lives right on the water, so we all went in for a New Year's Day plunge in Puget Sound. The water temperature was like 40 something degrees.
Ooh.
And we all went in together. It's just a remarkable community. And again, like everybody shows up as their best self. And we all cheer each other on wherever we are in our journey. It's such an amazing phenomenon. And yeah, and I think that the reckoning in jiu-jitsu right now is really good because because there are opportunities to like create more of this kind of community.
Yeah, and people looking for this kind of environment. Yeah. I don't know the word in English, but I heard something interesting in a podcast this week. It's a jiu-jitsu podcast, but in Brazil, some closet order, like a code, masonry, masonry.
Oh, the Masons, the Freemasons?
Yes.
Okay.
Jiu-jitsu is kind of similar to that. Everybody protects each other. We have rituals to open and close. We have the wardrobe. They were comparing the loyalty, the commitment. Everybody holds and get the back of everybody. It's like they are. Like I don't know the word, how I say
Like a
Masons.
missionary?
No, like
no.
Freemasons.
This is very common.
Like they have the Masonic temples.
Masonic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jiu-jitsu is like a Masonic.
A cult.
Yeah, a cult. Also a cult. Also a cult. It is
Maybe
in a good way. I
In a
don't
good
know.
way.
It's community.
Yeah, and rituals and
And there's a
Right.
code of conduct
and codes and
and a philosophy behind it.
Yeah, it's
And
very
a lifestyle. Yeah. So at this point in my life, jiu-jitsu has been enormously helpful in terms of my lifestyle. We've talked about this before, but after menopause, women can lose a lot of their muscle mass, lean muscle mass, and
bone density.
and bone density. And jiu-jitsu is keeping my lean muscle mass intact like nobody's business. I am stronger at 61 than I ever was in my 30s.
You are freakishly strong.
I am freakishly
Like when
strong.
you're on me, I'm like, this would be a problem if she was my size. She's about like 100 pounds lighter than I am. So this would be a problem if she was my weight. So strong.
Well, that's a good thing,
Yeah,
though, right?
It's a really good thing.
Watch out, competitors.
I heard a very good thing lately too. Muscle is gold. You're gonna keep your gold and you're gonna create more gold and accumulate your gold. I was talking with my friend last weekend in my religion. Say, I don't want $1 million in my banking account if I don't have my gold. I cannot even jump in a plane and go to Maldives. What happens? You accumulate money, you have a pension, you have a comfortable financially lifestyle, but you need some device to walk, right?
Yeah. What kind of quality of life is that?
Muscle is the gold. It's the asset. It's what all you looking now to. You didn't start at your 40s. I'm gonna welcome you so further on, but like, yeah, the thing starts to go downhill, and we're gonna catch up against the time. And muscle is really your arm. Another thing is like every elderly issue through the dead, it starts with a fall. So always my grandfathers, they fall and then they didn't recover and they get an information. You're gonna build your armor, armor like
Yeah.
the knight.
Well, we learn how to fall here. So
We learn
falling
how to
is not
fall.
a scary thing. Falling becomes part of our muscle memory, and so we fall safely.
And you have the muscle to hold the impact it's not like a weak bone, it's a dense bone surrounded by a good muscle. Yeah, it's kind of a day by day building. It's not gonna show up overnight in the morning. It's a whole life practice. I would like to have compare like 61 and some 61. Make sense?
Like a random 61-year-old off the street or something that doesn't like take care of themselves and see like you.
Yeah, yeah.
Also to the cognitive functioning.
Oh,
I think that jiu-jitsu's been incredible for me for aging, because jiu-jitsu is so strategic. And
creatine is the gold tool for cognitive.
Creatine and jiu-jitsu?
And jiu-jitsu. No, yeah. I was seeing you fighting Sophia on her 30s and your capacity to respond, to react and on time and catch up. It's a lot of cognitive. Yeah. Yeah, and some kind of thing. We lose bone density, we lose muscles, we lose cognition, and you just come to put together and try to, hey, yeah, I keep on saying I believe we are that generation gonna live 200 years. Oh no, the next need no. I think the technology it's so advanced. I think we're gonna be that people who's gonna cross 100 years life right now. We don't know, but everything is going so fast. It's not gonna be for the next. It's gonna be for us.
I don't know about that. I'm happy just like aging the way that I'm aging, and jiu-jitsu helps me like really show up as my best self. This is the best 61 that I can be, and that's thanks to jiu-jitsu.
I want you to speak more. You're
Like
so
what?
shy.
I'm not shy. That's how I am.
You're so shy. It doesn't look like the Instagram. They're gonna watch this podcast and they
No, okay, so no, I have that question.
she's good in a vertical.
I am good when I am just
Okay.
behind my screen.
Okay, no. So here, Carrie. So
Okay.
you're also a mom, and you also teach jiu-jitsu to kids.
Yes.
Like, so what have you learned about your kids through jiu-jitsu that you don't think that you would have learned otherwise?
As a mom.
Yeah. Like
They're tougher than I think they are.
oh.
Because I'm tough as shit. Like she was
No,
telling me,
you have good kids.
she was telling me, how are you such a badass or such a hard ass, and your kids are so sweet and so kind.
They are.
But when I see my daughter roll, and she was rolling with me, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like she was like passing my guard, and I was like, what? And she was like windshield wiping her foot, and I was like, what? Like, where'd you learn that? And my son, he pushes through, like he sprained his finger, and he's still trained. I thought he was gonna cry in a corner. I was like, okay, cool. So yeah, they're tougher than I think they are.
They're surprising you.
Yeah.
Huh? And how great is that the three of you and even your littlest kiddo, AJ, you all have this thing that you share together, like a common language, a common activity that you do together. And not only like are you role modeling for them, they're also role modeling for
Oh,
you.
yeah.
So I mean that is just an incredible
Bound.
bond, right? Yeah, as a parent.
Yeah, when the kids and parents practice the same activity, not only jiu-jitsu, but it's another level of the bond. The bond gets more tight. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, some more thoughts to say. First of all, thank you for
Thank you.
sharing.
Always.
It's pretty important. I hope this conversation reach a lot of women in all ages, and yeah, my YouTube channel is being so like I'm posting a lot of shorts because it came from my reels on Instagram. I throw that, but I want to reactivate my YouTube channel and be more active. I'm crossing 100 followers, like subscribers now, with 1,000 we can monetize. And okay, list 10 ways to be a millionaire. First of all, marry a millionaire. Second one, get viral. No, we tried many ways and get legals, okay, legals. Then with dignity, okay. Try to get viral, and I'm tired to be broken. But I want to be active, get more content, and the life is so crazy right now. But also, I was taught with Colleen early. As soon as you're getting older, you pressures your time. Time is becoming way more valuable, and
Time and connections.
yeah.
I mean, here's like another amazing blessing about jiu-jitsu is when you think about like how we're so oriented to technology and to our phones all the time, and even though I was out for dinner last night, like we spent a little bit of time on our phones, and in jiu-jitsu, you are not on your phone. Your phone is away.
Yeah.
It's away. It's tucked away. You are having like quality time for 2 hours with people from your community.
Unplug it.
Unplugged. that is like, that's so good for like our bodies, our brains, our souls.
Mental health.
You probably love that as a parent too,
yeah.
right? I mean, it's got to be like that's got to be a pressure with kids and technology.
Mm-hmm. Screen, and we homeschool, so even more so. It'd be easier for me to just
Mm-hmm.
but they know they get their screen times when mommy goes to the gym. So otherwise they don't get their screen. That's my limit.
And they certainly don't get it when they're here.
Nope, unless they're sharing with someone in there, but
Mhm.
I can't control that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little time
Yeah.
too. It's not like a day long. Yeah.
Yeah, to really have like a real human connection
Mhm.
with somebody with no screens.
Yeah.
And this homeschool thing is so precious. I have a friend, she owns a school in Sacramento area, and she's very important in my journey. She was responsible for my moving from Pittsburgh to California, where I really start to live Jiu-Jitsu at the fullest with the higher people to Pittsburgh. And she has 2 kids now with homeschool, and you also, Jennifer. I had a lot of bullying. I was beaten up in school the whole school time. I'm pretty sure if I had this way to be, I would be more confident. I would not have so many traumas to work on right now. Back to the time it was really like homeschool is being like making strong kids. Oh, but they're gonna be at home, they're not gonna socialize, and then they go to jiu-jitsu. And this school in Sacramento, I don't know how many students she has, but like it's over 300 students, a big school. And she has a whole class at 10 a.m. of kids, like 30, 50 kids from homeschool in the mats on morning.
Yes,
That's awesome.
Because
That's
they
so
do
great.
homeschool.
I want that. That's so cool.
Yeah, I hope I receive Tasia here in some point with her family, but I also want to go there, see in person what I'm seeing in her social media. It's a really good reference from me. She was brown, I was black. She lives in LA. I was about to move to LA. When I moved, she let me to stay with her dog 1 month in her apartment when she went to Brazil, and then I have time to find a place to stay. She was really like this transition for a housewife, supported by a husband in Facebook meets her by the code, and it's a very xenophobic place. They hate immigrant, they hate color woman, to get my freedom to be myself and accepted because I wasn't accepted in Facebook. To LA, she opened this gap to me. Oh, you can jump in my house and stay the whole month with my dog and find your apartment, your living. I've been in Brazil with my family. And then she moved to Sacramento and opened her school. Everything she's doing, I was like 3 steps back. I was a brown belt and she was on the black belt about to open her school, and then I got my black belt. It's a little ahead. So it's always nice to have some person. It's not that far, but a little far from me, like 3-4 years. Yeah, and I have to follow and have this scope. And I feel this homeschool. It's really impressive. Her work having like 50 kids on the mat and 30 called homeschool jiu-jitsu class.
Okay, all right. I feel like a commercial coming on. I think that we should, if anybody watches this YouTube video that is a homeschooling parent, I think that you should all plan a trip to Maui to Checkmat Kihei and come here. You'll have a support from another homeschooling parent right here on the mats. You have a great welcoming environment. This would be an awesome homeschooling field trip for families. So I think every homeschooling family should consider coming to Maui and doing jiu-jitsu here.
We are doing a different thing too. We're very special in the daytime when we don't have jiu-jitsu classes. Last woman's class, I have a meeting with Soraya. Soraya is a behavioral therapist and work with special needs and autistic. And we're gonna have like a lab, recreational lab for autistic in the school. And we're gonna share in groups of 2 and 2 years age, and they're gonna receive training for potty, for fork, and she has the whole prepared to that. It's gonna be, and they don't offer this in Maui.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we're gonna start on June 15, But before that, we're gonna build a wait list because we know it's gonna bomb. Like last week, I spoke with like 4 or 5 parents. They, when, where, what? I say, sorry, you need to put the website on and make business cards and flyers because we're gonna be sold out for sure. And lately, how is born more autistic stuff now? I don't know if we kind of they more inclusive and we see them more, but it's way more autistic now. I don't know if it's the food, the processed food, but something like it's conspiring to that, right?
Well, how great that this place will be a place where families can get support and have a sense of community.
We're gonna have a training for the parents too because sometimes deal with the autistic kids drain the energy of the parents.
Yeah,
you know,
then they get to meet each other,
yeah.
and connect with each other. That will be amazing. And maybe some of them will become your students then.
Yeah, and then we have this process of trial and selection until they have the inclusive class, but I'm gonna open their own class in something way more ludic and they can handle. And then this is gonna be the top, like when they be able to be invited to be an inclusive class, like participate with the other kids. But it's gonna be stages to get that. That's the top is and the yeah, but you're gonna open a autistic kids jiu-jitsu class or some one-on-one jiu-jitsu training until they no now he's prepared to join to the kids class. It's gonna be a achievement like a graduation. The process step by step until to they get inclusive. The inclusive is the goal. But now you get the one-on-one behavior. Now you get a one-on-one warm up. Now you get a one-on-one. Yeah. Until they attain the jiu-jitsu. Yeah, it's gonna be here, June 15th. Stay tuned. Yeah.
So it's 2 amazing women-owned businesses merging together for this new community support. That is really that's incredible.
Yeah, it was a very flow conversation. She came by Alina recommendation, Colina's daughter. She's the Miss Soraya, and she works with the special needs in the local public school. And she signed up. She dived in. I noticed she's a little geek in terms of neuroscience. I gave her tons of books who speak jiu-jitsu in the neuro aspect. She devoured all the books. Wow. And other day in a random conversation, she dreaming about my goal is have a center with a place, blah blah blah. And then other day, she sent me autistic kids wasn't speak until 9 years old, and one year 101 with her. He started to speak, and then she sent him to me, and his parents are thrilled. Is the sport he stick with. I heard about he wasn't accepted in all the school around, and he does well in the class, and the kids doesn't even not see he's autistic. So, and he's a great kid. He's a great. And then I feel the call in myself, in my heart, there's something calling me. And then when I spoke with her, we need a website. I have. We need a LLC. I have. All she needed was the place. I have. And it was easy and aligned. And she's gonna have 3 months in the school time off. She's gonna be yeah.
I mean, this is amazing. This is like what I was thinking, is that like jiu-jitsu is at this crossroads right now. And like, wouldn't it be amazing if one of the paths that it takes is it exactly what you're talking about, like supporting families of autistic children and special needs, special learning styles. Like, how great would that be? As a way for jiu-jitsu to allow everybody to just show up as their best selves. That's really incredible.
It was so cute. I have a 6 years old student, and he was explaining how he was telling me his little brother is autistic, and he was explaining He learns in a different way. His brain's function is a different way
Yeah.
from mine. 6 years old, explain to me.
Amazing.
That's amazing. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my mom realized and discovered my little brother is autistic, and he learns in different ways. And at 6 years old, he's explaining in the class. Yeah,
I can't wait to see where this goes.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a further ambitious project to apart and have a literally full-time place, but we're gonna start simple and slow, and with the resources and tools we have right now, and we're gonna walk together step by step, but nothing messing the jiu-jitsu school in the morning classes as well.
You have to bring Soraya on next then.
Yeah, I
channel.
think so.
I know.
I think that's what
She's so
everybody
shy.
needs to
She's
hear
gonna
more
be
about.
like talking
yeah.
like
Oh,
that.
yeah,
She's so
she's
shy.
not gonna wanna.
She talks with you like avoiding to face you.
But the vision is amazing,
Yeah.
and it's so needed.
No, it's a real.
and
We
it
have
is
a date to
it's
start.
a nice blending with jiu-jitsu too,
I know.
because just the physicality of it and all of the benefits for mind and body and connection, like wouldn't that be amazing too for like those families to all do jiu-jitsu together, and how beneficial would that be as a way to connect with their children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And jiu-jitsu is a perfect sport for autism because it's predictable, it's methodical,
Mhm.
it's predictable. Yeah, it's safe, and they need self-defense. At the end, they need to learn how to defend themselves, because the violence, unfortunately, is exposed. You know. Yeah. Close up for us.
What am I
Share
supposed-
something. Share your punch in my face when you're mad.
What am I sharing?
I don't
If you guys
know.
knew me outside of the gym, you know that I don't say much, but when I say stuff, people listen. Like, that's how I am.
It's two different Carries. One on Instagram, one on YouTube. It's two different personalities.
Like, very type A.
One
What
on the
else?
vertical, one on the horizontal.
I gotta work out soon.
Go work out soon.
I gotta eat and work out. Gotta live.
Okay, let's close. Thank you, gals.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure it was a very good conversation. We share good and positive things to the community. Thanks so much.
Thank you. We'll be back. We'll be back after Worlds. We'll do one at Worlds.
Afterwards,
We'll do one.
Yeah.
We could do one from Las
From
Vegas.
Worlds, yeah.
it's
let's do
gonna
it.
be a big girl trip. We're gonna have Sherry, Rebecca, Colleen, you, Carrie,
Soraya.
me, Soraya. Soraya signed it up. Soraya signed.
Fantastic.
I didn't even find
All right. Oh, this is going to be so much
It'll be
fun. I
awesome.
can't wait to be there with all of you.
Soraya's jiu-jitsu was like in process. She was passing the guard and start over. We're gonna piece it, go. And on the day she passed it, side control, and got me in a kimura, and I tap it. And the same day she called me after and said, I want to compete. Because the jiu-jitsu is an expression, and she doesn't express much because she's shy. And as much she express her jiu-jitsu, express herself, and she would express more, saying, I want to compete now. I said, okay, let's
Yeah.
compete now.
All right. I can't wait. That's going to be so wonderful to be there with all of you amazing
It'll be
women.
awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. A good time.
Yeah.
I can't wait to the pool. And they all going to meet Karina. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Appreciate. Subscribe, comment, share, like. Jiu-Jitsu Woman Empowerment, Jiu-Jitsu Woman Community. Yeah, stay safe as well. Look for the right people to be around. Bye.
Perfect. Oh.
Okay. You're going to edit that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
No.
nobody's going to want to listen to all of
No,
that.
you're gonna. Well, I will cut it. I'll cut.
No, don't cut.
Yes.
Because we
Just
can
focus.
have like the